It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
You know what week it is, right? It's fucking game week. Oh my god, it's fucking game week. What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And just where is that, might you ask? Well, let me give you some simple directions, shall we? It's just down the street, past the house, with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman, he's a scholar, but most of all, he's a man of commerce, slipping what you should, and he's gonna point you in the right direction. He's gonna tell you to take a left, and then a right, and as you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own goddamn business, a cool breeze will hit you that chills you right to the skeletal core, and you find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh yeah, you can feel it. That's the autumn wind, baby. You goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you'll find at the end is a special little place that we like to call Deep Behind the Enemy Line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday, this is the Raider Nation Report with yours truly, the Commish. And this week, we're deep behind the enemy line. Deep, deep, deep behind the enemy line. All the way on the other side of the damn coast. The East Coast. Charlotte, North Carolina to be exact. Panthers. And it's been so long. It's been so long that, oh my God, I may have to dust it off. I haven't had to break it out in so long. Because the kiddie table, we haven't had to play a little kiddie table dwelling fucker for quite some time. You see, right there, you're still a kiddie dwelling franchise with a fucking new quarterback, new toys, and you think you're gonna do something. Come on, we'll get to that. We'll get to all of that. But let's start at the beginning, shall we? Where your 2020 Las Vegas Raiders began. All the way back. Not so long ago. When we trimmed down to the 53-man roster. Now, a couple weeks ago, I sat down and I went through the entire breakdown of the entire roster and gave you my full projection of what the 53-man was going to be. Now, I wasn't that far off. I'll get into what I was right and what I was wrong on. I wasn't that far off as a whole, the way everything was projected. Of course, the basic breakdown, simple math, man, it's 53. You know, so if you look at it, you got 25 on offense, 25 on defense, and 3 special teams. Your kicker, your punter, and your long snapper. Those are your 3 special team guys. The other guys you're going to use on the offensive or the defensive side of the ball somewhere. They're going to work in on special teams. They're going to help fill out the rest of your third part of the team, which is the special teams, that third fraction out there on the field. So, but that's what you got, and it broke out as you got 20. They kept 26 on offense, 24 on defense, 3 special teams, and here you go into the 2020. The first shocker was dropped last week. That was Demarius Randall. You brought him in. You looked like they were going to do something with him in the secondary. You brought him in on a 1-year deal. I had him projected to be in the final 53. I was shocked to see he was one of the guys cut. But he heads out the door, and then you hear it's because they're so hyped on the way Damon Arnett is playing, and then he's playing at a fucking club. It's only for weeks, but it is what it is. Also, the way Isaiah Johnson, I think, has played as much as Arnett, lean them in that direction as well. So I think on that side of the ball, you're going to see a tandem of those two. I don't think you're just going to see Arnett. It looks like he's going to be the starter, though. It looks like he's going to be the starter. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very, very interesting. That's for damn sure. Now, the biggest bombshell, I think, of the 53-man was Lynn Bowden Jr. Everybody lost their fucking mind when the pick was gone, man. The third-round pick wasted, sent over to the Dolphins. Everybody lost their mind. Immediately, reports started coming out. And, really, if you stop and thought about it, over the past couple weeks, how many times have you heard Lynn Bowden Jr.'s name coming out of camp? You just haven't. You heard about Brian Edwards. You were seeing clips of Ruggs. You were seeing stuff of Arnett. You were seeing all these other guys and hearing all these other guys' names, but you weren't hearing this guy's name. You weren't, and there's a reason for that. He was getting beat out at every fucking position. He was getting fucking beat like a fucking redheaded stepchild at every fucking position. It's just the way it is. I mean, sometimes there's such a fucking millennial fucking world now where you got to sugarcoat every fucking thing you say. And sometimes it just comes down as simple as, hey man, there's other motherfuckers better at the job than you. I'm sorry. Some of these other guys that we didn't expect to be better than you, Mr. fucking Kentucky, are better than you. You don't block worth a shit. You're not better than these other running backs. You didn't beat out fucking Devontae Booker, who they fucking brought in. He's a veteran guy that's been around for a minute and knows how to play in this fucking league. You brought in Bowden. He's a Swiss Army knife at Kentucky. Kentucky. Okay? This isn't fucking March Madness. They're not known for a fucking football as a football powerhouse. I mean, let's remember, what did they win last year? They won the fucking Duke's Mayo Bowl. Okay? The Duke's Mayo Bowl. I mean, you guys lost to, they lost to quite a few teams. I mean, shit. Who the fuck did they lose to? They lost to quite a few teams. I don't know. They lost to Tennessee, lost to Georgia, lost to A&M. I mean, it's Kentucky. That's minor league football. I don't know how many people say, I seen a couple of guys, us Raider fans in Kentucky are pissed the fuck off. Well, I'm sorry. You're probably pissed the fuck off about a lot of other things. I mean, you live in Kentucky, so, I mean, let's keep it real. You're probably pissed off about a lot of things. You got fried chicken, but, I mean, let's keep it real. Not to offend anybody that lives in Kentucky. It's beautiful there. It's lots of banjos. Oh, I'll boo myself on that one. That's just wrong. All right. But everybody lost their mind. Okay. The way I look at it, if you bring a guy in and you're like, oh fuck man, we're dropping this kid in Vegas. He's not mature enough. He's not gonna beat anybody out at wide receiver. He's not beating out our depth chart at running back. He's not able to block. He's not dynamic on this level of the game. It's great when you look good at Kentucky in minor league football. That's great. This is the big show, baby. This is the big show. And when you get called up here and you're tripping over your fucking dick, you get sent to the fish. I'm sorry. That's what happens. You don't need to sugarcoat it for me. Do we need to get rid of him? Fuck, that's all I needed to hear. I didn't need to hear anything else. I'll take it from the guys who have been watching him every fucking day. Man, I don't know about you. In my career field, you give me about 4 hours with a motherfucker, and I can tell you whether they're going to sink or swim. These guys had weeks with this guy, and this is an athletic, physical type thing. You can tell within 8 hours of working with a fucking guy whether they got what you think they got or they don't. And if you ain't got it up here, you ain't got it up here. You're a fucking 18-year-old knucklehead out there with a fucking stiffy running around Vegas. Hey, good luck in South Beach. And what was hilarious is to me is I went and checked out the Dolphins fan pages, and it was like they just brought in a fucking MVP, man. They're running tape of fucking Bowden and shit like come on, man. You just picked up somebody else's trash. We put a twist tie, set that shit on the curb. But don't throw a ticker tape parade. Come the fuck on. So that was probably the biggest shocker for me. What I got right and what I got wrong. Wide receivers. I pretty much nailed the wide receivers. I nailed the fact that we were only going to keep 6. I thought that based on the fact that we were going to go deep at offensive line. And I got that right too, god damn it. Everybody tells me when I'm wrong. Nobody ever fucking pats me on the back when I'm right. So I got to do it my fucking self, whether I pull something or not, god damn it. I was right that we were going to go deep on offensive line and trim back at wide receiver. I thought they were going to pick the top 6. That's basically what they did in Ruggs, Edwards, and Renfro. Those are basically going to be your starting 3. You're starting a 1 and a 2 rookies. Talk about addressing the problems from last year. You come out and you plug in 2 rookies in your problem spot. Guys that, you're rolling the fucking dice, man. I love it. I love it. Put your money where your mouth is. Fuck it. You got Zay Jones, who's come along, man. I'm excited to see what Zay Jones brings to the table. Rico Gafford makes it in. Rico was on the fence for me. He was on the fence. I'm kind of surprised Rico got in. He was on the fence. And Nelson Aguilar gets in as well. Now, I said Aitman and Doss would not make the fucking final 53-man cut, but I did say they would make the practice squad. So I was right on that behalf. So I was a little off on running backs. Ingold, we all knew. I mean, he's the only fucking fullback on the roster, and he's a beast, man. Very underrated. Alternate at Pro Bowl in his first year. The kid's a fucking beast. I was wrong about Witten. I didn't think they were going to keep Witten. I thought he was more of a presence through camp, a veteran presence, but they did keep him. Bowers was the one that ended up getting the axe. I thought Bowers was going to get kept instead of Witten, but Bowers is still on the practice squad. So I was kind of right and kind of wrong there. So we didn't get rid of Bowers. He's still there, and they've retained him. I thought they wanted to keep him. He's a solid blocking tight end, and he works out in Gruden's system. If one of these other guys go down or come up a little gimp, you can plug him in. So now on the defensive side of the ball, I think the biggest changes obviously were who we saw with Prince going and Demarius Randall. We already seen that last week, and we've seen how it's shaped up. There was some other dropped out at linebacker as well. You see Emmanuel coming out trying to get back in the mix. He was gone. But pretty much linebacker has it's kind of sorted out pretty much the way I looked at it. Kwiatkowski, Morrow, and Littleton are probably going to be your main 3 up front. Wilbur's back in the mix. Raekwon McMillan, he looks back over as well. I don't think tomorrow. I don't know. I don't even know about Witten was kept to save face. I think they think they can get something out of him in goal line situations, and I think he's going to be a nice mentor for Waller this season. Waller is going to learn this season how to be among the elite tight ends in this league. And that's right where Darren Waller's at. He's knocking on that threshold. I think Witten's going to be a key in helping him get there. So in that capacity, I think that may have bought Witten a ride onto the 53-man train. And yes, 4, Andrew, you are correct. Darren Waller, Foster Moreau, Jason Witten, and Derek Carrier. And like I said, Nick Bowers is on the practice squad, which is inflated to 16 players. Now, 16 players, and every week you can safeguard 4. You can put 4. Safeguard 4 every week that can't be touched. So right now you've got you got Deshaun Kaiser you had to bring in the mix. So you can make moves. You can make moves now. So very interesting. It just gives you some different options. If you know a team's specifically out hunting for a certain position in a certain week, maybe you protect that player instead of another player. It just gives you a little more play week to week because you can change those 4 players on a week to week basis who you protect. So an inflated 16-player practice squad, and you can protect 4 week to week. That's a nice little wild card that you can play as needed. So nice little wild card. Like that. I think Prince shocked a lot of people, Brian. I think Prince shocked a lot of people. That's for damn sure. Now, I want to take a second, thank our sponsors at Raider Reaction, our official sponsors here, RaiderNationStore.net. Go Hook, man. Check that out. RaiderNationStore.net. They got the new patches. They got all kinds of silver and black gear there, man. Get some of your silver and black gear from some of the best. Ralph's got the hookup. And modosports.com, MODO/sports.com, the official Sports Apparel Company of the Violator, OG Hall of Fame Raider Nation Superfan. Get the hookup. Moto/sports.com. Check that shit out. They're both official sponsors of Raider Reaction. They help us hook up all the stuff for the raffles. We've got other sponsors coming on board. The raffles are just getting better and better. If you missed the raffle last time, become an official sponsor of Raider Reaction so you get a chance to get in on the raffle and win some stuff. A lot of good stuff given away last. I tell you what, man. A lot of good stuff given away that last raffle last Thursday. That's for damn sure. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube channel, Raider Reaction Webcast, and it is the off season. And I've got my forum right here where I can speak my mind about the team that I love, and you should have the same forum. And we've created that for you. It's the official group of Raider Reaction, the Raider Reaction Empire. Come to the dark side. We've been expecting you. We've been expecting you for a long time. It's real, it's raw, it's uncensored. It's a place where you can speak your mind about the team that you love without some bitch-ass admin tapping you on the shoulder playing fucking Barney Fife on social media. Oh, you can't say that. How dare you? How dare you say fuck in my group? We encourage you to say fuck in our group. It's one of my favorite words. I sprinkle it throughout like fucking garnish, like salt and pepper on my sentences. We encourage that. We encourage you to speak out about the team that you love. Good, bad, or ugly, man. Everybody should have a place to vent. And that's what we've tried to create at the dark side. The Raider Reaction Empire. Join it. Check out our new page on Facebook. Reaction Sports. Reaction Sports on Facebook. Check that shit out. Check it out. Do it. And become a supporter. Go to RaiderReaction.com/supporters. Check that shit out. And you get a chance. All kinds of perks. All there. I don't want to waste any more time on that. Back to what we were doing.
All I have in this world is my thoughts and my words, and I don't break them for no one. You understand?
You goddamn right. All right. Right after the 53s locked down, didn't you get all the moves? You start hearing about the injuries. Who's got the fucking bang ups? Who's got the... And the people who... It blows my mind, man. It's just like... It's not like when you're talking to somebody, and I know you get these foot and mouth moments, and people say stupid things when you're in person, and you're like, oh man, duh. You know, as soon as I left my mouth, I realized I was stupid. You know, sorry about that. I don't know what I was thinking. But it goes from head through arm to fingertips, and then you still put that. The motherfuckers that type stupid comments just blow my mind. Like, I wonder with all these injuries. I don't know, man. Maybe the fact the offseason was an absolute fucking abortion. Maybe the fact that we had no fucking preseason. That, you know, training camp's been played in an infirmatory. I mean, what the fuck? What's with these injuries? It blows my fucking mind. Do you realize what a major league pitcher goes through to get their arm ready for a major league season? I mean, an NFL quarterback's not a lot different, mechanically speaking, than a major league pitcher. I mean, they go out there and sling that motherfucker all over the place. And I would say it's as taxing on the arm as a major league pitcher. They're throwing that son of a bitch more than just from the mound to the catcher, the same distance repeated over and over again. They're different angles, different speeds, different distances. I mean, it's taxing on the arm. So when we hear that Marcus Mariota goes out, and you hear the rumors that it's a pectoral issue for a quarterback, you're wondering if it's due to, you know, this fucked up ass offseason. And it's a distinct possibility. They're only talking like 3 weeks. And so, of course, you always try, push to get to that seat, to get to the season, week 1. But then when you get there, you realize, okay, man, we tried, but you guys aren't going to make it, man. We're going to shelve you guys. Let's get you healthy. We're going to shove these other guys in here that really showed out. We're going to get you guys healthy because we know guys are going to go down. We're going to need healthy guys down the stretch too. So we're going to set you guys, let's get you bumped and bruised. Let's get you better. And you do that every fucking season. So it was a bummer to see Muse go down. I was high on him. I'm glad he made the fucking roster. Jesus, I just bought a fucking autographed helmet of his, a mini helmet. That'd have sucked. Glad I didn't go Bowden, get a fucking Bowden fucking autograph before the 53. I will never, ever buy a rookie signature again unless it's the number 1 draft pick before the fucking 53-man roster comes out. That's for goddamn sure. I thought I was trying to get a steal and be smart and beat the market and about fucked myself. But, you know, it wouldn't be the first time. I'm pretty good at that. So you hear Muse, he's out, disappointing. It's just a shitty way to start out, man, your career. Just an absolute bummer of a way to start out your career. But here's what blows my mind. Marcus Mariota goes to the IR, and it's like you've got 2 camps of Raider Nation. You've got the camp who's fucking so pro Derek Carr, they'll fucking, you know, Jesus Christ, they do anything, just believe anything, whatever the guy's gonna do, man. You drink fucking DC4 piss if they told you it tasted like Sprite. And then you've got the other camp who just wants to win. They're optimistic. They, you know, maybe Mariota comes in and pushes them. Maybe if Carr stumbles, Mariota fucking starts. You know, you've got these 2 extremes. Then you got everybody in the middle who's just like, fuck it. Who's ever the best for the team and whoever wins, I don't care. So you kind of got those 3. You got the extreme left, the extreme right, and then the rest of the folks in the middle. And as soon as Mariota goes down, you get all these posts in the group and shit like, you're cheering for the fact a member of the Silver and Black is down, injured. Oh, where's all those Mariota fans now? Well, they're kind of hoping he didn't get fucking hurt, so in case Carr got hurt, we had a backup. I don't know. Maybe that's where they're at. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm not happy that the fucking backup quarterback to the fucking Las Vegas Raiders just got shelved going into the 2020 season. Why the fuck would anybody cheer that? Why would you be happy about that? At whatsoever. This is the best backup quarterback we've had in-house in fucking years. If Carr went down, there was an actual possibility that we may not come completely off the fucking rails. And there's motherfuckers out there cheering the fact that Mariota is taken out of the equation. Are you fucking retarded? What kind of fucking drooling idiot are some of you people, man? I don't get that one. I don't get that. No way should you cheer for that. That's not a good thing. Competition in professional sports is a great thing. You were sniffing fucking glue if you thought Mariota was going to come in and steal Carr's position. This was Carr's year to shine. Now, the stars have been aligned for Derek Carr. This is his year to shine. It's fucking do or die time. It's now or never. It is what it is. Marcus Mariota was a reclamation project. What you wanted to see coming out of camp was him 100% healthy, him looking like a fucking beast out there in camp, him standing there chomping at the bit with a fucking clipboard in his hand, knowing that you had this fucking thoroughbred in the fucking stable if you needed him. And you've got people in the fucking Raider Nation cheering because one of our thoroughbreds has a fucking busted leg. And now he can't go race for a month. You're like, good, fuck it. Don't have to worry about our good horse. Well, yeah. Well, if our good horse goes out and trips the fuck in week 1, that gets a high ankle sprain or you know, something he can't go out and deal with for a fucking month. Now what? We got the Peter Man. We got the fucking Peter Man. Are you happy with the Peter Man? The same. Now, I want to get in my time machine because I saw a comment earlier in the group, man. I just wanted to fucking crawl right in the monitor, and I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? Really? He came out and gave me your best ability in professional sports is availability. You know how many times I've used that motherfucking same phrase? Your best ability is availability. You're going to bring that out on Marcus Mariota because they decided to sit him when he's not even the starting quarterback to make sure he got healthy for the season. If we're going to pull that card on Mariota right now, then I'm going to say, let's go back in time and we're going to pull that fucking availability shit in 2016 while Derek Carr is sitting there watching fucking Connor Cook get piss pounded out there. You just fucking handed this shit-ass game plan. God, the game plan for him was fucking terrible. But, wow, so that was completely all Carr's fault. The entire flop, by that rationale, 16's entirely Carr's fault. It's his fault because he got injured. He wasn't there, right? I mean, come on. That's just insane. That's insane logic. I can't work with that. No. Here's the. Oh, hold on. You want to lose your fucking mind. I saw this. Talk about wanting to crawl on the screen. I was scrolling through the NFL groups, and when I scroll through the NFL groups, I see some shit that just makes me go, what? And this dude suggested, man, I've been thinking this for a long time, and I really think we need to push for this to go down. And man, I've been watching the NBA and, you know, what's going on in the NHL, and it is just, it's not even an argument anymore, man. It's not even an argument anymore. It's not even. The NFL needs to have its championship be best of 7 series. What? Best of 7 series? That one just blew my mind. I'd never heard of such a fucking thing. So hold on, let me break this down mathematically here. We have a sport which has 16 regular season games, and some dumb motherfucker wants to have the championship be almost half the length of the regular season. That's the stupid. That was by far the stupidest fucking thing I've read in a while on an NFL board. Retarded. Man, that's a juice box. That's a juice box drinking motherfucker right there, guaranteed. Yeah, stick to your ecto cooler, pal. All right, moving back on. So, Mariota, I'm glad it's minor, but if it's a pec issue, when you start talking about injuries with throwing mechanics, those suck, man. Those suck. They nag when it happens with pitchers. It sucks. Sucks. So I'm concerned about that. Now, did we need a backup quarterback last year? No, we didn't. Do we need one this year? I certainly fucking hope not. Derek Carr is as healthy as a guy can be. But everybody's as healthy as the guy could be until something breaks or something snaps or something happens. I loved the fact that we had a solid guy behind fucking Carr for the first time. Purple drink. Somebody say purple drink? Fucking get you walrus out of here, man. Motherfucker. I'll tell you what. The infamous Billy James. Out robbing trains. Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every damn one of you. All of you that got the supporter badges, top fan badges, even if you ain't got no badge, you just stopped in for the first time and said what's up. Thank you, each and every one of you. Getting ready to get to the breakdown here of week 1. I saw a lot of you speaking on it. You know, got an hour show here. I got to pace myself. It's a marathon. It ain't a sprint. You can't, if you get upset when you get rid of it all right at the beginning, we got to drag it out. So like foreplay, you got to tweak a nipple here and there. So we're moving along and doing our thing, and we're getting to that. We're rated MA, goddammit, okay? If you can't handle a simple nipple joke, then I don't know what to tell you. You're obviously too sensitive for this fucking page. Hit that unfollow button and don't like this shit. Because, man, it's going to get way worse as the fucking season goes on. And we just need to separate this relationship right now, if that's the way we're going to start out. If you can't handle a nipple joke, then let's just, listen. It's been nice. We've been friends. But maybe we should just part ways, okay? Because if we can't handle a nipple joke, we're getting ready to start the season. Things are going to get hairy between us. And I don't want to lose you like that. So, maybe we should just break this off now. Oh, sorry, I'm back. All right, moving on. Going into week 1, team captains must be named. And I thought this was very interesting. Come out with 6 team captains. DC4, of course, gets that seat. Rodney Hudson, the premier, the elite, the pinnacle of centers in the entire league. NFL executives voted him the best center of the league. Everybody in the world's voted him best center of the league. He's just the best center of the league. If you argue the fact, well, you're just fucking wrong. And, I'm sorry. Just accept the fact you're wrong. He's the best center in the league. It's non-negotiable. He just is. He's also a captain. Eric Harris is a captain. I love this. This is part of the reason Demarius Randall's gone. This is part of the reason you've seen some of the shakeup that you did at that position in the secondary. Is Eric Harris just won't go away. This dude is a dog. He is a Raider every year. He just makes the fucking roster because he makes you not cut him. You get down to the end and you're just like, your pencil just won't go to his name. You're like, ah! That's the type of guy you want. When you get to his name and you're just like, damn it! I can't think of one fucking reason why that guy shouldn't be on the team. No, he's not a high draft pick. He's not this, he's not that. But the motherfucker just makes plays, man. He just makes plays. And he's a captain now. That's amazing. That's freaking amazing. That's a great story. Kyle Wilbur, special teams, freaking standout. Gets the C. That's fucking awesome either, man. That's awesome as hell. And two guys who never even wore the silver and black before. I thought these two were very shocking that they... Well, Jerry, you need to come back more, man. You need to get that top fan badge. If you think this is crazy, wait till you see a post-game reaction show. Holy shit. You'll love me or leave me then. Good Lord. I'm just hoping week one's good. Oh! And for those of you... Listen, week one, it's the first game in the history of the Las Vegas Raiders. Now, I understand that Charlotte is hosting a game in Bank of America Stadium, and they are not allowing fans inside the stadium to watch that game. But that does not change the fact that it's motherfucking game day. And that the Las Vegas Raiders are playing the first game in their history on that day. And if you do not think that Raider Reaction will be in Charlotte, covering whatever the fuck we'll be allowed to cover from outside of that stadium, on the first historical game of the Las Vegas, you're fucking insane. You're goddamn right I'm going to be in Charlotte on Sunday. I'll be in Charlotte on Sunday, and if you're going to be in Charlotte on Sunday, and you see me, you see that jersey? The split jersey says Commish on the back. It's not that hard to find me. I'm gonna be out there. I'll have my fucking face mask on, you know. We'll give the fucking bump from fucking 6 feet away. But if you see me out there, man, I'm gonna have some limited edition Raider Reaction poker chips and some other swag, some bumper stickers, some other. I'm gonna be like fucking Johnny Appleseed with some fucking silver and black swag. So if you're in Charlotte, like I am, standing out, representing, letting them know. Listen, you kitty table dwelling motherfuckers. Let us show you what a fan base is. You won't let us inside? That's fine. We'll follow the rules. We'll wear our masks. We'll social distance. We'll be outside, and we'll be standing out there chanting Raiders, motherfucker, as loud as we can, outside your stadium. Why? Because we're nation bitches. That's why. Fucking kitty table dwellers. You don't even know how to do it yet. You ain't even got no history. Fucking DVD, History of the Panthers. You pop that shit in, it runs the fucking intro, and then it's over. Or they show you Sam Mills and turn it off. I think there's a picture of Cam Newton in a dress in the credits. You know, that's your history. You know, like half a blink of Kerry Collins. Fucking come on. So, looking at the breakdown, here's the interesting part. You've got Trayvon Mullen and Arnett looking like you got them facing off against DJ Moore and Robbie Anderson, going against Teddy Bridgewater. Now, the biggest concern to me is obviously it's not Curtis Samuel, it's not DJ Moore, not Robbie Anderson, it's not Teddy Bridgewater. It's Christian McCaffrey and how they're going to get the ball into Christian McCaffrey's hands. How our defensive line and our linebackers contain that guy is the key to this game. That's the key to this game. I think if you slow down... Listen, you're expecting a lot out of a new coaching staff, a new quarterback. You're expecting a lot out of these guys in week one in their own house. There's no fans there. There's no really home field advantage. You're coming in with a team, man, that it's got a coaching staff that's gelled with its quarterback, that knows how to run its system. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. So I don't think you've got an offense that's gonna come in gelling like Magellan on fucking goddamn week one, gelling like a felon on whatever, that stupid ass commercial. But I don't think you're gonna have that. Now, looking on the other side of the ball, Raiders are starting 2 rookie wideouts, Brian Edwards and Henry Ruggs III. You gotta say it like that, man. If you're the third, you gotta put a little respect on that shit. I mean, come on, that's fucking lineage. That's stick with it. You're the third. That's some stick to itiveness. You should get you some of that stick to itiveness. But you got 2 rookie wide receivers, and you've got them going up against a rookie corner on the other side. Troy Pride Jr. out of Notre Dame. He's an interesting guy. On the other side, you got Dante Jackson. Now, Dante Jackson is a collegiate sprinter. He was a track star, hurdles, relay, fast. He can close the ground quick. But he's not his tight coverability is a little bit of his nemesis. So what he lacks in the rest of it, he makes up for in speed because he can close back in quickly. But there's a good possibility he's going to get put up against Ruggs. The other rookie is probably going to get stuck on Edwards. You've got some interesting matchups going on here. At safety, they're a little suspect, man. Justin Burris and Trey Boston are probably going to be the guys starting for them. They've got 2 rookies starting up front as well on the defensive front. This is a good matchup for the Las Vegas Raiders in week one. You're coming in against a team with a new coaching staff, a new quarterback, a lot of new pieces on defense. They don't have an identity yet. They're in full rebuild mode, and they don't know who they are yet. The Raiders have been in rebuild mode now for a couple years now, and they really filled all of the holes and have added everything that was needed from last year, addressed every single problem from last year, and it's going to be very, very exciting. I think it's going to be a very exciting game. My pick, my score, I've got 28-10. I think you see the defense have a little trouble early with Christian McCaffrey. I think they contain him by the end of the second half, kind of figure out how to take him away. I think they keep it a little vanilla for Teddy Bitchwater here in week one. I think they keep it a little vanilla for him, and I don't think you're going to see him try to do a ton in this new scheme and new offense. So I think he's going to be a little limited. They're going to have him a little throttled back, and I do not think that is going to be the case for your Las Vegas Raiders. I think it's going to be fucking foot on the gas. I think the Raiders want to come out and blow the fucking doors off the Panthers and not even keep this close. I think you're going to see some deep shots early. You're going to see a ton of Josh Jacobs, and you're going to see a ton of Josh Jacobs in every fucking fashion. You're going to see him in draws. You're going to see him in screens. Josh Jacobs is going to get the ball in his hands, I think, in many different ways and more than he did last year. They are going to run the fucking wheels off of Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs, I think, is going to be used this year along the lines of the way the Baltimore Ravens used Ray Rice back in the day once upon a time. They ran the wheels off of Ray Rice. Now, of course, I don't think Josh Jacobs is going to go beat the fuck out of any women in an elevator, so let's not even go there, all right? That's not where I'm going, all right? He's not going to go caveman and be dragging any chicks down a fucking hallway in a hotel like that fucking piece of shit Ray Rice did. We're not going there, but he will be used running back-wise, okay? Now, I knew somebody would go there. I just want to cut that off, like right now, before you even go there. Because, you just bring up names like that, and they're like, certain names like that, like O.J. Simpson. You can't bring that up without a white Bronco and a knife and some gloves being mentioned. This is the fucking way it is. Just saying. It's just fucking buzzword. Ray Rice, elevator, caveman, hair drag. Those are the tag words. I think verbatim. Felony, I think, is the first one. Felon. It's gonna be a good week, man. It's gonna be a good week to be a Raider. I think you're gonna get to come in, gonna get to talk some serious shit on Monday. I think it's gonna be a good week to be a member of the Raider Nation. There's nothing like coming out in week 1 and winning and starting out 1-0. There's just nothing like it. Ooh, there's a good possibility of that, Marky. There's a good possibility of that. I really think, that's why I'm saying 28-10, man. I think this defense figures this offense out early, and the second half is fucking bad news for the Panthers. The kitty table dwellers are not going to be good. It's not going to be good. It's not going to be good, man. It's not going to be good. I've been debating on the kitty table. You know, now, those of you who don't know what the kitty table is, let me break it down, man. This thing's been here for a while, all right? So the kitty table's like the family reunion, all right? The NFL league. So let me break it down. Let me get remedial for you. We got some new guys stopped in, so let me explain what the kitty table is. The NFL is kind of like we'll compare it to like a family reunion, right? Now, what do you got at a family reunion? You got the adult table, and you got the kitty table. Now, what's the kitty table? That's where you stick all the children and messy little fuckers. You stick them over there so they can grub up their own area. You give them a plate, you sit them over there, and what do you tell them? You sit there, you're gonna be seen and not heard. Grown folk are over here eating. I ain't seen fucking Auntie M and fucking Uncle Tell since fucking last year, and we're gonna sit here and we're gonna talk. And y'all gonna sit over there, eat your damn dinner, and be quiet. Seen but not heard. That's kind of like the NFL. So all these motherfuckers on the kitty table here, in the NFL, are all the son of bitches that ain't won a Super Bowl. Kitty table sitting motherfuckers. So when you're sitting at the bar, and one of these fans pop off, you're just like, wait a second. Don't you guys still sitting at the kitty table? Then you should really be seen and not heard in an NFL conversation. Because you ain't got nothing to say about shit. What has your team ever done? Except piss down their leg. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. So, now, we stuck the Saints fans here because of their incessant crying and bitching after the fucking, oh my god, they blew a call. Ah. So that's why the Saints are in there. Because they had to go back to the kitty table because they only ever won it once, and that's been negated by your fucking incessant crying and bitching. You're fucking bunch of a fan base of a bunch of cunts. So that's why you're back in the kitty table. Yeah, I said it. Do I need to remind you? It's mature. Go through a parade for that. Your goddamn, your fucking beads and shit. Fucking losers. We need like a... No, wait a minute. Man, that was one of those rare times. That was one of those rare times where I actually caught myself before it left my mouth. Oh, that was probably good too. Oh, yeah. Okay. That'd have been bad too. Oh my god. That'd have been fucking horrific. That'd have been no good. So, week 1, I think the matchup is you see this weak ass secondary. What's up, Myron? A year ago today, me and Myron, the Black Hole kickoff party, kicking it, drunk as shit. Oh yeah. Getting ready to walk the fucking Raiders, beat down some donkeys. And now look at us. Now I'm making plans to how to fucking go visit a game around quarantine. What a difference a year's made. Motherfucker. That's some shit. That's alright. It's not going to keep Raider Reaction away. It's opening day. Raider Reaction will be there. If you're there, look me up. I will be there. In full tow, man. We're gonna make a fucking... We've been locked down since March. Fuck it. We're making like... This is like the fucking family road trip. The fucking Griswold family road trip to fucking... to week 1. Fuck it. I'll be beating on the door. I'll be getting there. I'm just gonna be pissed just like the Griswold. I'll be get there and be like, what? It's closed? What do you mean it's closed? Fuck, open up, Marty. Don't make me get on my Glock, you motherfucker. Open the moose up. Let the panther out, goddammit. Let us in. We drove all the way here. The family truckster. Fucking wood paneling. Aunt Edna. Oh, shit. I ain't right. I ain't right. What's so fucking ever? Not even close. Not even remotely right. Just really not. Even. It's one of those nights. Holy shit, I got 12 minutes left yet. Good Lord Almighty. So, I think it's going to be an exciting week one. It's going to be great. I think we're going to kick the fucking teeth in of the Panthers. 28-10. That's my pick. Take it to the bank. That's my lock of the week, ladies and gentlemen. 28-10. I'm going to say, I'm saying Bitchwater. It's pick 6. Trayvon Mullen. Calling it. Trayvon Mullen, pick 6. That's one of your touchdowns. DC4 is going to throw 2. Ruggs is going to get 1. Third and Renfro is going to get the other. And Josh Jacobs is going to run 1 in. That's your 4 touchdowns. Right there. There you go. Ruggs, DC4 to Ruggs. Ruggs the third. Third and Renfro is going to get 1 from DC4. Jacobs is going to run 1 in. Trayvon Mullen is going to pick off Bitchwater and take it to the house. We're going to win 28-10. They're going to score 7 in the first half, 3 in the second half. That field goal is going to come late. It's going to be like one of them pathetic, like make you feel good, little sympathy field goals at the end of the game. Raiders are going back to Las Vegas to face a real fucking team next week. That's what's going down. I'm calling it. Fucking stamp it. Done. W. I feel so good about this game, man. Feel really good about this game. So we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Now, I want to touch on something here before I get to the end of the show. It's a little segment that I like to call. What? Yes. It's that time. A little segment. What? That I like to. Ooh, 42-17. Billy James thinks they're going to get. It's going to be a rippage. Oh, we're going to see tearage. It's going to be bad. It's going to be fucking forced entry. 42-17. Good Lord Almighty. I hope you're right. Fuck. 42-17. My God, I hope you're right. Holy shit. Man, I ran out of fluids this show. That doesn't ever happen. You know, I mean, I've usually been always running my mouth the whole time. I'm running my mouth extra tonight, I guess. Jesus Christ. All right, but I believe I was getting to something before I needed a drink there. What? It's time for the WTF. Now, it always happens. It never fails, man. It's at the end of free agency period. Any time along where players are set out, you put a twist tie on the bag, you set them on the curb, and here they come, man. Here they come. What do you got there? What's that? Yeah, what do you got in the bag, man? What do you got in the bag? Got safety in there? Who's that? You got a defensive end hiding in there? What's in that bag, man? Well, go ahead and rip that open. You can tear a little hole in it. Oh, look, I don't mind if it stinks a little. You'll have those guys. You know who they are. The dumpster diving fans. The second the 53-man cuts come out and people start leaving teams like, oh, fuck. We need to go get that guy. Oh, fuck these guys we've had in camp. Watching, but we've been watching for weeks and weeks. Fuck it. Let's go get that guy off the curb that somebody else set on the curb they've been watching for weeks and weeks and don't fucking want anymore. Yeah, let's go get that guy. What you got in the bag, man? You got number 1 wide receiver in there? These they think they're gonna go find a diamond in trash. Like, listen, man, you'll hear on that, Antique Roadshow or something, like some motherfucker finding, the cousin of the Mona Lisa in their fucking attic hiding behind the drywall that fucking, Uncle Ed fucking remodeled fucking in 2006 or something, but that's like a 1 in a million. That doesn't happen. You don't go finding guys sitting on the curb that really plug in and make a difference in your team. It just doesn't happen. So these dumpster diving fans, the ones that automatically want to go get everybody that got released, oh my God. If I see one more fucking post about Earl fucking Thomas, Jesus Christ. What's that guy done in the last fucking 2 or 3 years besides knock out a fucking teammate and go smash some chick with his brother? I mean, serious. Earl Thomas. Dude, Legion of Boom, that shit quit booming a long fucking time ago. Long time ago. What do you think you're getting if you brought in Earl Thomas? It ain't the Earl Thomas you think you're gonna get. I guarantee you that. There's a reason he just got released for punching a teammate. Okay? Let's remember what the last thing the motherfucker was in the news for. Good lord. Like D-Wash. Oh my God, Big L. You ain't shitting, man. Oh, let's go get D-Wash. KC dropped him. We've been watching him for years. And we've seen his ceiling. Did he learn some new tricks in Kansas City? I mean, you maybe want to bring him back for intel? Okay. What the fuck? Leave the trash on the curb. There's a reason it was put there. That shit's outdated. It's funky. It's stank. Leave it there. I don't need no stank fucking reject wide receiver. I don't need no stank corner. I want something fresh. That still has some life on the expiration date. Don't bring me some fucking moldy cheese. I gotta knock the green off the corner of it. Fuck that. We're trying to build something here. We're not trying to recycle. You can do a little recycling, but you recycle shit that still has some life left. You don't go recycling shit, come on, man. Y'all motherfucking hoarders. Been watching too much intervention A&E shit. Come on now. What the fuck? What? Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Everybody loves a good Twitter. Follow us or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah, that's it. And you need to join our official group of Raider Reaction. Oh, come on, Bob, you negative fucker. What do you mean, same old Eric Harris? They just named him captain. Maybe he got better. He's gotten better every year. Same old Eric Harris. My God. Come on, Bob. Have a cup of positivity. Good Lord. It's the off season. If you can't be positive now about your team, when the fuck are you ever going to be positive? They're 0-0. They're tied for first in the AFC West. Come on. They're tied for the number 1 seed in the AFC. What more do you want? Have some positivity. Join the official group of Raider Reaction. Come to the dark side. The official group of Raider Reaction. The Raider Reaction Empire. You gotta come. You need to join us. Join the dark side. Do it. Become an official supporter of Raider Reaction. See Big L right there, man? He's got that supporter badge next to his name. I don't know why he doesn't have a top fan badge with it, but we'll talk about that later. But he's got a supporter badge, and that's the most important one. To get that supporter badge, you go to the top of the Facebook page, click that Become a Supporter button, or you go to RaiderReaction.com/supporters, or go to the supporters tab, and it's got all the information there, all the perks that you get. You get a bunch of perks, you get put in the Dark Side Inner Circle group, you get all kinds of stuff. But the most important thing, we have a reaction shop raffle that we stock and our sponsors stock once a month, 12 times a year. The reaction shop raffle happens the first Thursday of every month. If you're a Raider Reaction supporter, your name is in the hopper for every single fucking item. We gave away 20 prize packs last time. And we're gonna keep it going, man. And that's why you should be a supporter. So on that first Thursday, you can sit there and you can have a chance to win every item that we give away. Moto Sports, RaiderNationStore.net, my personal collection, Raider Reaction stuff. I mean, we gave away a Tim Brown game-worn jersey rookie effects card worth over $150 plus. We gave away t-shirts, stickers, Coors cans, poker chips, all kinds of shit. All kinds of stuff, man. The face shields, Raider Nation flags. We gave away a ton of stuff. And we want you to help us continue to paint the world silver and black. This is our 4th season of covering Raider football for Raider Nation and hanging out with Raider Nation here at Raider Reaction. And we need your support to keep it going, man, to keep the train going, to keep the program coming. We just ask you to become an official supporter of Raider Reaction. It's just and trust me, we're going to give back even more than what you give. So do it and join the Dark Side Inner Circle. Make sure to tune in tomorrow night. He's back. Prime joins me again tomorrow night. You've got the Raider Nation, the Raider Reaction Morning Show coming up a couple more times this week. We've got, what do we got? We got something going on Thursday night. We got Black Friday on Friday. And then, We got game day this weekend. Raider Reaction will be on location in Charlotte for week 1 on Sunday. We'll be landing in there on Saturday night, man. We're going to be in Charlotte. We're going to be roaming all around. If you're there, you're there. Hit me up. I will have limited edition Raider Reaction poker chips. Man, you got to check these out. These fuckers are sweet. Some of the guys have won them already in our raffles. These things are badass. They're Las Vegas 2020 inaugural season Raider Reaction poker chips. I'm going to have some of those in hand for probably the first 20 people that run me down. I got bumper stickers. I got logo stickers, buttons, man. I got all kinds of shit. So if you happen to see me, track me down. Track me down. I'll be there. Just because they ain't letting us in, don't mean Raider Nation won't be there to support. We'll be following protocol, man. I'll have my mask on. I'll be doing all I'm supposed to do to stay safe. But I will be representing Raider Nation, and I will be out there screaming Raiders as loud as I motherfucking can so they can hear me inside. You're goddamn right. Until next time, I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.